What's up guys, my name is Joey and in this video we will be discussing the new play to earn game called Racefi and see if it basically is worth an investment for you or not. So let's dive straight into it. You know it by now. We first look at their website, their assets, their design, their team, if there's any hype around the project, and basically slowly and steadily determine if this project deserves more of our time in terms of research. Okay guys, this is their website. It looks okay, it doesn't look bad at all. Racing metaverse, so they're claiming to be the next racing metaverse. I don't really know what that means as of yet. Counts of players, showroom, gas station, property, garage. We can only assume what this means, guys, because there are many racing type of games going on the blockchain currently. Many of them are already operating as well. Let's scroll further down. Gameplay leaderboard. We will reward players who have a high rank on the leaderboard every quarter as an incentive and express our appreciation towards the top players. It doesn't say a lot, guys. Tournament. We will collaborate with the council of players to organize annual tournaments in spring and summer. The players will join the racing team and the winners of tournaments will be rewarded with valuable prizes. Battle race players must upgrade their cars with battle add-ons such as guns, shields, and powerful fuel nitrogen to be eligible for battle modes. Guns and shields, guys? Each match will have a maximum of 8 races. There will be no limited time or finish line. The players continue to attack and compete with each other until there's only one victory car remain. Pure race. For PvE mode, players will drive and control the car to overcome challenges along the road within the limited time to win the prize of R coin and experience points. For PvP mode, to ensure fairness and reduce the undesired effect of real life environment on the game, the race will run in the background. The thing that I dislike about this, guys, these are some random vectors, which is the first problem because I would have liked already to see some gameplay going on here. I mean, how do the cars look like? Do they already have a prototype design in place? Because that's what I really enjoy looking at as an investor. I already want to see some type of development, and this is not development, guys. And to make matters worse, they downloaded these design elements, so they did not make them themselves on vector stock. So you can clearly see this image right here with a racer and a yellow type of old school car. If we go back, we can clearly see that it's the same as this guy right here. It's the same design element. Okay, guys, you can download this for €1, I guess, or 14 euros. Doesn't really matter. The fact that you can download it already makes me concerned as an investor, because if they want to create this whole racing metaverse, I want to see as an investor that they're capable of doing that. And when you download assets that are already made by other people, then it shows me that they're not really capable of doing that, because they are not even able to design their own elements, right, guys? And the same applies for all the other design elements like these. Like they've downloaded every single graphic element on their website from Shutterstock, other websites like Vecteezy. You could download all these assets. If you have a pro account on Vecteezy, you have like unlimited access on their pro content, so you can download them basically for free. Yeah, all these elements are downloaded, guys. That's not a good sign. That's a very bad sign, to be very honest. You can see the car right here. Especially if you're a racing game, I want to see the car assets that the company behind that racing game is creating, right? I want to see some 3D models. So when I see this car, I can only assume that this Ford Mustang Viper type of car is being made by those developers, right? But it is not. It's simply a download from Shutterstock. And I'm pretty certain that if you continue to look a little bit further, you can download this car for free, right? This vector for free, basically. So they only flipped it. They didn't even bother to change this car, like to change the colors or a little bit of a change in design. They just download the car, flipped it, and put it on their website. Okay, guys, very big concern on my behalf towards this project already. If you continue down the roadmap, also lacks a little bit in my opinion. It's, again, guys, it's a very simple infographic. It doesn't tell us a lot. It's only for 2022 because 2021 is already past, so 2022, and then it continues. Well, what is next, right, guys? If you're a game, especially if you want to create a metaverse, that's a big thing, right? Because a metaverse, I mean, it's becoming a little bit of a marketing terminology within the NFT and gaming blockchain space. But the metaverse is quite big, because a metaverse should be like some trends media type of thing where you can take your in-game assets from one game to another game and basically have a ecosystem with different type of games. And that takes a lot of time to develop. Okay, they haven't thought about that because continue doesn't say a lot. So for 2023 or upcoming coming years, we don't have a clue what they have, what they're going to promise us, right, guys? AI and machine learning solutions integration, game launch. That's Q1, Q2. Okay, so the game hasn't launched yet. I've tried it, but it says coming soon. So there's that. Graphic designs. Well, yeah, graphic design is basically download their assets from other channels, right, guys? They didn't make the graphic designs themselves, which is for me, again, guys, for me that's a major red flag, because I want to see a competent team. I want to see a team that create all their design elements themselves, so I can see that they're competent enough creating the next step, like developing the game, right, guys? Battle mode release, third-party betting. Well, we can only assume that you can bet on other races, right, with your tokens. Ad servers integration, race championship launch. Yeah, it doesn't look really good, guys. Their team, that was a very heavy task for me to find those people, because there's, first of all, there's not a LinkedIn hyperlink, so I can't click on anything. I can't redirect myself towards a LinkedIn page. I have been able, by a lot of effort, find a couple of these guys. For example, John Lee, the CEO and founder on LinkedIn. This is his LinkedIn page. John Lee, CEO, founder at Racefi.io. He has a blockchain, cryptology background, cryptography, I should say. So, you know, that's that. That's fair enough. The other person that I was able to find, well, not quite, because their chief marketing officer is called Payung Nygun Ellen, whereas on the website, the chief marketing officer is called Lisa Tran. I mean, what's going on there, right, guys? I mean, it could be that they changed chief marketing officers, didn't update their website. Okay, guys, that's a possibility. That doesn't have to be a major concern. But again, guys, it adds up, right, guys? They didn't make their own assets. They're not updating their website. For my opinion, you need to be really, really on top of your, let's say, quality control, right, guys? Do your updates when you have a new member of your team, especially your chief marketing officer. Update your website if that's the case, right, guys? Because otherwise, you know, I think your chief marketing officer is Lisa Tren, and when I look up the chief marketing officer on LinkedIn, it's called Pyong Nguyen Ellen, right, guys? By the way, it's a Vietnamese company based in Hanoi, I believe, because most of these guys are based in Hanoi, except for the CEO, which is based in Australia. Okay, I guess. And their COO, Lin Nguyen, sorry for my pronouncement for these names again, guys. I wasn't able to click on the profile because it's not public, okay? So I couldn't find any information on that. Nam Duong Duc, CTO at Racefi. Well, I could confirm that because it's this guy, Nam Duong, CTO. If you go back, Nam Duong, CTO, also has a blockchain development past, so that's fine. It's decent in my opinion. So yeah, for the team, the rest I couldn't find. I mean, art director, what does it really mean? Because they downloaded their assets from third-party websites such as Vecteezy and Shutterstock, so why do they even have an art director in there? Same for the 3D artist. Maybe they create their cars in 3D themselves, whereas for the website and their marketing output, they basically download assets. Advisors, again, guys, advisors, you can name anyone, you can place anyone. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Advisors, 9 out of 10 times, it's not even worth further investigation. So if you continue down, back to the same thing, guys, you can just borrow capital and you have to pay a certain interest on the borrowed capital. 9 out of 10 times it will say backed. So it's not like what many others think, like for example, Basic Capital is very interested in this project and wanted to invest in this project. It's most likely not the case. They borrowed money from Basic Capitals and therefore have the company listed on backed. So that it's a little bit of a misleading title that I often see. Partners, same with partnership. It's also a little bit misleading sometimes, but because they list Qcoin, but they're just using their platform, right, guys? It's not like that Qcoin is like very interested in Racefi and therefore wanted to partner up with the game. It's not the case. They're just using their platform. Same applies for Radium and all the other companies. And often they put them as partner, which gives a little bit of a misleading idea, right? At least for me, that is the case. We scroll down media. Yeah, that might be just a little bit of a media output. Doesn't really matter a lot. Now let's look at their token real quick. Racefi token. Their IDO was launched. I have to check that up real quick. 8th of November, I believe. Can I find that real quick somewhere? Yeah, IDO opens on, December. Okay, December the 8th at 2 p.m. UTC. And the IDO price was originally listed for 0.125 cents. So basically 12 cents, guys. So if you look up the token right now, it's at 10 cents. So it's down the IDO price currently. But remember, they bought in December the 8th. So at the top where I can see on CoinMarketCap, it was at 80 cents. So initial investors that stepped into this IDO presumably made a lot of money on this already, which is fine, of course, for them. Great for them. But there's not a lot of game going on yet, guys, because I can't find any game. I think I saw a trailer somewhere. I have to check that up. Yeah, so let's check the video real quick, guys. Yeah, I'm not so happy with this trailer, guys, because again, I want to see gameplay and I don't see any gameplay at all. I don't see any 3D models being designed. I don't see any development within this trailer. It's just an After Effects video that they made up as a marketing output for you guys. It doesn't state anything. So again, if you're early into IDOs, like a lot of people invest into IDOs, so therefore it can create a certain hype, whereas you can sell your initial investment in IDOs for profit, but it doesn't mean that it's a good project, guys. Because again, guys, if we look at their graph, the all time, I mean, it's going down and it makes absolute common sense because there's no game yet. There's no utility yet. There's no gameplay going on. We know nothing about this game. And also it took me a lot of time to find these people on LinkedIn. And also they're downloading their graphic design from 3D Party. So they don't take their time to create their own design elements or graphic design, right, guys? So that's a little bit concerning to me. It also is a little bit concerning that the chief marketing officer is not the same as stated on the website. And the other thing that's a concern is that a lot of these profiles are hidden. And again, guys, there's no gameplay going on. The video trailer is just a After Effects trailer. And on top of that all, there are already a lot of these type of racing games out there, okay, guys? It's not really unique. I've seen plenty of them already. We can already assume how that works. You have to buy a car NFT. You have to basically stake them or raise them in order to generate a certain token if you win. And with this token, you can upgrade your car, etc., etc., etc. It's not really fun, guys. 9 out of 10 times these games are automatic. Now, that's an assumption from me. Maybe they do it differently and they do it in a certain test drive game environment, right? Where you can walk around, you can have a garage with your cars hosted there. But I don't think so, guys. 9 out of 10 times, like I stated again, it's automatic. So their races are being done automatic. You race against other people automatically. So there's not really a lot of gameplay going on in these type of games. And remember, guys, in my opinion, gameplay is king. Gameplay is so important for these type of projects to succeed because there will be so many competitors jumping on the blockchain gaming niche and they will definitely develop high gameplay games, right, guys, where you can walk around, you can, like in a test drive, unlimited type of way, right? That'll be very fun. And I have no doubt that that will come in the future. So all these games that are automatic, low graphic type of NFT racing games, they will not hold ground and they will definitely die out in the long term. So that's why I don't like invest in these type of projects, especially when their IDO is already like back in December the 8th, 2021. That's already a couple months ago. So we are a little bit late to the party, I feel like, for this game because some IDOs, I mean, it's a little bit of a gamble. So I don't like gambling myself, but some of these IDOs you can buy into because you buy into the idea. And then if a project has a certain hype around it, around the idea, then you can sell your initial IDO investment for profit a week prior, right? A week prior for the token launch. And that's definitely what these IDO investors did, right? Because it went live a little bit prior to this date and then they sold their investments. And yeah, there's no game. So why would people invest in the token? So that's why it's below IDO price currently. I also looked up the token real quick. There is one main holder. That's also something I always check. Here you can see that it holds the majority, I think 90% of the token, of the racing token, Racefi token, almost 90 million worth as of today. Yeah, they don't really do any transactions. So, you know, that looks legit in my opinion. Sometimes you will see that their main wallets are buying ridiculous other NFTs and are like buying other cryptocurrencies. That's a major red flag because that would mean that they're not really serious about their own project because they're just buying other stuff with it, right, guys? That's also a thing to take into consideration. Now, maybe we can find a little bit more information on their Discord channel. At least I hope so. So let's take a look at their Discord channel real quick. So here we can see it has like 15,000 members. It's not a lot, guys. Definitely not enough hype to bring this project from its dive currently. So let's take a further look. I don't have to verify myself. So like a lot of bots presumably could be going on here. I want to see the announcement tab. I want to see if I can find any development progress on this game because that would be something that I would be looking at as an investor. Racefi TikTok marketplace is coming soon. Okay, let's continue. Top trending coin on Qcoin. Doesn't say a lot. What is this? A Twitter post. Happy New Year post. That's already a long time ago, guys. Merry Christmas. Yeah, this is bad. This is very bad, guys. Like, I would have liked to see some development, but like they're only posting Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Where's the development, guys? Where can we see some 3D assets being made? Where can we see the tracks that are being made? Where are all these promises, guys? I don't see anything. I only see some advertisement about like, hey, we just reached top 1 trending on Qcoin. Do you already own own Racefi, like who the hell cares, guys? They're trying to sell and shill their own coin, which is bad. Now, Racefi Marketplace is coming this month, which is also not the truth because we can see that it's posted in January. And when they say this month, then I assume it's going to be within the month, right, guys? So within January this month, which hasn't been the case because the marketplace obviously is not out yet. So let's look at their links. Yeah, we don't see any LinkedIn pages links, so that's bad, guys. Oscar and Jungian, can we find that on their website? Let's go to that team real quick. Oscar, can we find any Oscar? I don't see any Oscar here. It's an advisor, also not. So who the hell is Oscar? We have no clue. Let's continue. Giveaway. Yeah, they will hold a certain giveaway partnership. Not really that interesting, but let's take a look. Nah, not really something to write home about. Leaks. Oh, okay. So we can see some gameplay here, guys, I believe. Ouch. Okay. Well, it's better than an automatic game that plays itself automatically with many of these other racing games. Yeah, we already see some shit icons, some hate, some fires. But this is very bad, guys. This is disgusting. This looks like a floppy game disc from 1998, right? This is very bad, guys. Who would like to play this game? I don't have the prices for these type of car NFTs, but NFTs usually are quite expensive, like at least $100. But that's an assumption, guys, that I make. So why would you? I mean, even if it's $10, why would you invest $10 in a game that looks like this, guys? Come on, there's no shot, right, guys? What is this? Let's take a look at this new model of our car showcase. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on there, guys. Same for this. Basically, they changed their skin, right? Same as the other video. Yeah, no, this is absolutely disgusting, guys. What the hell is going on? Like, we see a little bit of a detailed 3D model here, but then again, we see this. What the hell is this? Also posted on the 9th of December, and then it went total radio silent, guys. We are in March the 2nd right now. This is very bad. Let's take a look at the general chat. Yeah, not much activity going on here, guys. Ask us anything. Yeah, I don't know. This project seems a little bit dead, to be very honest with you guys. Where can I buy NFTs for this game? Are cars on Opensea legit? Like, there's not been given any answers to any one of these guys. So it seems like completely dead, guys. Like, the moderators or administrators have totally abandoned this project. At least it seems like so for the Discord channel, because there's not a single activity whatsoever. So we can wrap this up, guys. This is a garbage project. I should not invest in this project if I were you, but that is my opinion. Of course, do your own research. I think we know enough, right, guys? Because their team is not really transparent. It took me a lot of time to actually find a few of these guys. Their profiles on LinkedIn, most of them are not public. If we look at their graphic design or graphic elements, they have totally downloaded that from 3D parties, as you guys can see here. So yeah, very bad, very big red flag. Also, the Discord channel is as dead as it can be, and I don't think this game will make it, guys. And the only gameplay or game asset we see is like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, I always state that gameplay is key. There's not a lot of gameplay going on there now. It could be alpha footage, but even if it's alpha footage, guys, it's been posted like a couple months ago already. It's the only picture ever shared within the leaks topic. So yeah, like, come on, why would you invest in this, guys? Please save your money. Do not invest in this project. But that's just my opinion. Also take my opinion with a grain of salt, guys, because you need to do your own research, right, guys? Remember, guys, be a leader in this space and do not be a sheep. Peace out.